This slide highlights the foundation of project management. Processes define the step-by-step methods to complete a project, while domains represent the key knowledge areas such as scope, cost, time, and risk. Together, they ensure projects are carried out in an organized way and aligned with business goals. The project life cycle represents the way we organize and carry out the actual work of a project. It shows the different stages a project goes through from beginning to end. Alongside this, the project management process is about how we manage and control that work to ensure it runs smoothly. Both the life cycle and the management process are essential, as one focuses on doing the work while the other focuses on managing it, and together they make a project successful. The plan-driven project life cycle is also known as the traditional or waterfall approach. In this method, the entire scope, schedule, and cost of the project are defined in detail at the very beginning before any work actually starts. Since everything is planned up front, the development process becomes predictable, but it also leaves little room for changes once the project is underway. This model works best when the requirements are clear and stable. The change-driven project life cycle is based on iterative and incremental development. Instead of defining everything up front, planning is done in parts, allowing flexibility for changes as the project moves forward. Only high-level scope, time, and cost are estimated at the beginning, while details evolve gradually. This model is useful for projects where requirements are uncertain or likely to change, such as software development. The hybrid development life cycle combines both predictive and adaptive approaches. In this model, well-defined requirements are handled through the predictive approach, where planning is detailed upfront. At the same time, uncertain or evolving requirements are managed using the adaptive approach, which allows flexibility and adjustments during the project. This balance makes hybrid life cycles suitable for complex projects where some aspects are clear while others continue to evolve. The project management process follows a structured flow of 5 process groups: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. Each stage plays a vital role in ensuring projects are well organized and delivered successfully. Along with this, project management also considers 3 structural domains: people, process, and the business environment, making sure that the project aligns with both organizational needs and human factors. The continuation of the project management process highlights how each phase is not always linear but can overlap and evolve. Initiating ensures the project charter is reviewed and the project officially begins. Planning is often ongoing, as new information requires plans to be refined. Execution runs in parallel with continuous planning and change control, leading to updated project management plans. Monitoring involves tracking performance, evaluating deliverables, and recommending corrective or preventive actions. Finally, closing happens when a phase or the entire project is complete, or if it is terminated due to significant challenges or changing business needs. The continuation of the project management process highlights how each phase is not always linear but can overlap and evolve. Initiating ensures the project charter is reviewed and the project officially begins. Planning is often ongoing, as new information requires plans to be refined. Execution runs in parallel with continuous planning and change control, leading to updated project management plans. Monitoring involves tracking performance, evaluating deliverables, and recommending corrective or preventive actions. Finally, closing happens when a phase or the entire project is complete, or if it is terminated due to significant challenges or changing business needs. In the planning phase, Rita's process chart emphasizes building a strong foundation for the project. It starts with determining the development approach, the life cycle to follow, and planning for each knowledge area. Requirements are defined and prioritized, leading to the creation of the project scope statement. Procurement needs are assessed and documented, while the planning team is identified. Tools like the work breakdown structure and activity lists are prepared, followed by network diagrams, resource estimation, and calculation of durations and costs. The critical path is identified to finalize the schedule and budget. Quality standards, team responsibilities, communication plans, and stakeholder engagement strategies are also set. Risks are identified and analyzed, while procurement strategies, change management, and configuration management plans are finalized. Once all management plans are integrated into a realistic project management plan, formal approval is sought and the kickoff meeting is held. In the executing phase, the focus shifts from planning to action. Work is carried out according to the project management plan and deliverables are produced as per the defined scope. Performance data is continuously gathered and any requested changes are carefully reviewed, with only approved changes being implemented. Progressive elaboration is applied where plans are refined as the project progresses. Quality assurance activities, such as audits and reporting, ensure that standards are maintained. Team management is a critical part of this phase. Final resources are acquired, performance is evaluated, and training or team-building sessions are conducted. Recognition and rewards are used to maintain motivation. Conflict resolution and issue logs help in managing challenges effectively. Communication plays a key role. Regular reporting, feedback, and stakeholder engagement ensure alignment. Meetings, seller evaluations, and negotiations are conducted to ensure smooth execution. Resources are released once their work is completed, maintaining efficiency throughout the process. In the monitoring and controlling phase, the goal is to ensure that the project stays aligned with its baseline and objectives. Performance is measured against the project management plan and other key metrics, while data is analyzed to identify variances. If deviations are found, corrective actions or change requests are considered. Integrated change control plays a central role, where changes are reviewed, approved, or rejected, and stakeholders are informed of the results. This phase also involves monitoring stakeholder engagement, confirming compliance with configurations, and creating forecasts to anticipate outcomes. Quality control, risk reviews, and audits help maintain standards and identify new risks. Additionally, procurement activities are evaluated and closed when needed, while resource usage is assessed to ensure efficiency. Interim deliverables are validated with the customer, ensuring ongoing alignment with expectations. The closing phase marks the formal end of the project. It begins with confirming that all work has been completed according to requirements and that final procurements are settled. The team then secures the customer's final acceptance of the product or service. Financial closure is completed and the finished product is formally handed over. Feedback from the customer is collected to evaluate project performance. Final performance reports are prepared, records are indexed and archived, and lessons learned are documented to strengthen organizational knowledge bases. This ensures that the project is not only completed but also leaves behind valuable insights for future initiatives. Project management by domains is an approach that organizes the different aspects of project work into structured categories. Instead of only looking at processes, this method focuses on knowledge areas, techniques, and responsibilities grouped into domains. Each domain addresses a critical aspect of project success, such as people, processes, or the business environment. This structure makes it easier to manage complex projects by ensuring that nothing is overlooked and that every important area receives the right level of attention. The people domain focuses on the human side of project management, recognizing that people are at the core of every successful project. It involves managing conflicts effectively, leading teams with clarity and vision, and fostering team building to create trust and collaboration. Strong communication and collaboration practices ensure that team members work together toward shared goals. Additionally, mentoring and guiding relevant stakeholders plays an important role in strengthening relationships and building long-term success. By excelling in the people domain, project managers create a motivated, aligned, and high-performing team environment. The process domain focuses on the structured and technical aspects of project management. It includes managing the project budget, schedule, scope, and procurement to ensure that resources are effectively allocated and controlled. Establishing strong project governance is also critical as it sets the framework for decision-making and accountability. Additionally, the process domain emphasizes ensuring proper knowledge transfer so that lessons learned and project information are shared with the organization. By managing these elements effectively, the process domain ensures efficiency, consistency, and the successful delivery of project outcomes. The business domain emphasizes aligning projects with the larger organizational goals and ensuring compliance with standards and regulations. It focuses on delivering measurable project benefits that contribute to business value. Another key aspect is evaluating changes to understand their impact on project scope and ensuring that decisions are made with a clear understanding of risks and benefits. The domain also supports organizational change by helping the business adapt smoothly to new processes, technologies, or systems introduced through the project. Ultimately, the business domain ensures that projects are not just completed but also add value to the organization.